And we are back again, ladies and gentlemen, for Between the Reigns, which started off with a bang, to tell you the truth. I never thought it would be as crazy as it was to start things off. Take the hammy, I am on video, so I'll look a little bit more professional here. Never thought it'd be as crazy as it was. I mean, having Coach Bostic on first, and then Coach Burke reached out to me. It was like, hey, I'd like to come on. I was kind of saving him for later, but hey, that's cool too. But I have somebody on with me today who isn't necessarily a coach. It isn't somebody that you would see during game day. Okay, it's the guy that does a lot of stuff behind the scenes and really makes what you see for Skidmore Athletics possible. And that gentleman's name is Peter Fisher. Do you go by Peter?
Most people call me Pete at this point.
Pete? Okay.
Either way is fine.
Pete works.
My mom would like you to call me Peter.
Peter? Oh, yeah. My mom would like Christopher, too.
Yeah,
I
right.
hate it. Yeah, I hate it. My grandma, too. It's all. So, Pete, then we'll go with, since you do like that, is the associate athletic director here at Skidmore. And, you've been around a couple places. I say you're a Lake George native, so that's cool. You're right up the road.
Yep.
You go to Lake George High School?
I did, yeah.
You did, okay. That's so cool, Lake George High School. It's like people go there as like a destination spot, but it's like as a high school is kind of cool.
It's great. In the summer, you have any choice of summer jobs to make some money, and then in the winter, everyone goes home, and it's...
So you're familiar. So you're familiar then with the parasailing business.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So my uncle, who, so you know what Joe's parasailing,
Joe's,
with the big smiley face and everything. That's my family. Yeah, it's my.
Oh no, really?
Yeah. So I did a little bit of that in high school. Worked the raft and the boat, and then my cousin, who is his ex-wife's now son with the new guy, he works up at a marina up at the lake, and they live in Gansevoort and everything.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, no, it was cool. I spent a lot of time on the lake in my teen years, which was cool, and a little bit more time at DJs and Neptunes my later years. But but yeah. So I see here you went also NYU and then Adelphi. So did you go to NYU straight out of Lake George?
No, backwards. I went to I did my grad work at Adelphi.
Okay.
I was graduate assistant there. Working with intramural sports, club sports, special events, and then I went to NYU after during COVID.
Oh, that's an interesting time to go.
Yeah,
especially with the city as crazy as it was, locked down and everything.
Yeah.
So, I'm gonna make sure it's on here. Boom. Okay. Got people listening. Make sure they can hear it because I can't hear it because we don't have headphones.
We do auto checks all the time, you and me.
Oh yeah, no, constantly. So. Like I said, a lot of the time between, and we'll get into Adelphi and NYU and your journey to Skidmore in a little bit, but I think a lot of people don't know sort of your, I don't want to say role, because I mean when they hear associate athletic director or assistant athletic director, they kind of have an idea, but what does a game day look like to you? Outside of what the crowd comes in and they see the crowd, they see they see me, they see the production desk down at the bottom there, they see the PA guy, they see the players. They don't really see you. You're in and out. But what does a typical day look like to you in your role?
Yeah. I describe my job a lot of times as a long list of other duties assigned.
Okay, fair enough.
So
jack of all trades.
Yeah, right. For a game day, it can be anything. I start with the setup, usually a couple hours before. And then you're testing scoreboards, you're testing live streams, you're, getting student workers. I mean, we're mostly, with the exception of a few folks like you, we're pretty much all student worker Germans.
Sure.
So, and then, as the game gets started, you're there for anything that could possibly go wrong. I mean, on a great day, I do very little at a game, right? It's just a matter of, are you there to mitigate disasters, right? Mitigate mistakes. And so a lot of times spent staring into the crowds while everyone's staring the other direction of the field, trying to guess what mistakes our workers will make before they happen so we can help mitigate them. So hopefully, if you see me, things have gone wrong, and I'm on my way to fix them. So hopefully,
usually, I mean, I needed you at first with the new system that they had, but now, I mean, I can get on and off and test and all that stuff myself. So that makes that a little bit easier. Yeah. But so you're doing a lot of that. But what about on a non-game day? I mean, are you the guy who calls and books the schedules for team schedules and things like that? And gets in touch with the schools and home and homes and different things.
No, our senior associate Megan does a lot of the game contract stuff. I do home. I'm facility operations here on campus. So anytime,
are you the guy who
anytime.